What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here. What I got for your face balls today. We are going to take a look at a brand new knife, but first we're going to take a look at this knife. So this right here is the Quiet Carry Drift, and I have not talked about this knife in quite some time, and honestly I'd kind of forgotten how good this knife really was. This has been in my collection for a few years now. This is the one that's in Van X super clean blade steel, and you know, it's a great knife. Titanium liner lock, got a nice clip, on washers, beautiful action, and just a really good little knife. Now if you guys are not familiar with the company Quiet Carry, they came onto the scene several years ago. But they've always offered some really good quality products and some really nice designs. Now, these knives are made overseas. I don't know exactly which factory they come out of, but they are always good quality. So, the Quiet Carry Drift has been one of my favorites from their entire lineup. But the first knife that they came out with was the Quiet Carry IQ, I'm pretty sure. I had one of those for a while. I no longer have that knife. I've had several of their models over the years. This, like I said, is by far my favorite one. And I just honestly kind of forgotten about it. So I went on Quiet Carry's website after pulling this one out of one of my knife boxes the other day and carrying it a little bit just because I hadn't carried it in ages. And I went on their website because I hadn't been to Quiet Carry and their website in ages. Just seeing if they'd come up with anything new. And they have a new one. I was pumped when I saw this, so I figured I would give it a whirl. I've liked Quiet Carry stuff in the past. Haven't heard anybody talk about them for quite some time. So let's get into it. We'll use the Drift to open this package up and see. Oh, and then I didn't cut it. Obviously, I used my Drift too much while I was on vacation because it needs to be sharpened. We got some paperwork there. We'll pitch that off to the side. We got a little cleaning cloth or a little bag. I think it's a cleaning cloth. But let's check it out real quick and find out. Yeah, just a cleaning cloth. Yep, okay. Got the little Quiet Carry logo on it. And there we go. We got a sticker. We got a knife box. And a cleaning cloth. Okay, let's check out what's in this package. I was pretty pumped when I saw this. The boxes are pretty small and, you know, just a nice black box. Giggity, as Floss would say. And a little shout out to Floss. Well, let's get into this thing and check it out. Okay, that's what we got. So we got a little card here. Says, thank you for your purchase, a limited lifetime warranty. It says our warranty is simple. We guarantee all of our products against defects of the original owner, for the original owner. If you find an issue under normal use, we will repair it or replace your Quiet Carry product. It says, be sure to keep your knife clean, oiled, and sharp. Quiet Carry. Okay. Simple. Here's the presentation. Now, this Quiet Carry is the IQ XL. And this one happens to be in knurled titanium with a stonewash titanium lock bar side. Got a nice titanium pocket clip there. Nice little stonewash titanium backspacer. Beautiful. And this is the XL version. Let me move the box out of the way. It's really clean lines on this knife. Like I said, I had the original IQ, but it was the smaller version. Now, right off the bat, I like the fact that they did an internal lock bar relief cut, making the backside nice and smooth. Nothing to get caught up on your pocket there, which is wonderful. It feels fantastic. The knurling on the front of the titanium feels great. Not too sharp, but good, you know, meaningful traction. Okay, now let's give this old girl a flip and see how she works. Obviously, this is a flipper knife. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got kind of a, you know, sheep's footy type of blade here, but most importantly, It is a hollow ground. Oh yeah. And that's what really turned me on here was the hollow grind and the blade length. So I think this is a 3.4 inch blade. We can measure that real quick. Let's take a look and see what the measurements are on this old girl. .38-inch blade, so just under 3.4 inches. Blade stock thickness. Now, unfortunately, I saw, 118 thou. That's unfortunate because I believe on the drift, this was like 90 thousandths. Oh yeah, 87. I would have loved it if they would have done the same 90 thousandths blade stock on this guy. But the hollow grind here is fantastic. Let's take a gander at what this thing is behind the edge. So about 16 thou behind the edge thickness. Really, really nice geometry. Comes down. Yeah, the grind on this thing feels fantastic. Nice stone wash blade. Now this one is in M390 blade steel, so not using the same Van X as the drift. Action feels great. Yeah, super solid. Really nice. Could use a little bit of slick-em-all, but, you know, we'll get her churched up. And otherwise, it's just a really, you know, it's kind of what I expected, you know. Quality is there. Really nice touches on the chamfering. And all the way around, just a nice, clean, well-made pocket knife. Beautiful. So this one is kind of along the same lines. Actually, let's get a weight on this thing real quick. 3.117 ounces. So 3.4 inches of blade for just a hair over 3 ounces of knife. This is another knife that's kind of along the same lines. One that I enjoy for sure. And this is the Monterey Bay Knives Slayback XL. And this here is the Quiet Carry IQ XL. You can see that the Slayback is a little bit larger. But both of them, very, very nice. This is one of my absolute favorites as well. Really enjoy this knife. And I think I'm going to very much enjoy this one as well. Like the blade shape, you know, a lot of people call this type of blade shape a reverse Tonto. To me, it just doesn't make any sense at all. This would have to be sharpened to be a reverse Tonto, but whatever. This is more like a sax or a sheep's foot style blade, in my opinion. Now, should we see how it's constructed? I feel like we should. It's only 2 screws. Let's take a gander. Let's see what we got going on in here. T8 pivot. Yes. All right, so the hardware is steel because it's magnetic. And then we've got a T6 body screw back here at the back. Perfect. Okay. We've got, okay, so we do have some weight relieving going on. Very nice. And you can see the way the pocket clip is inserted here. We've got a T6 right there, so it's a loop over style pocket clip, which is very nicely done. And then we've got 2 pins on the back spacer, as well as internal milling right there. Okay, so we do have some grease. These are brass caged ceramic ball bearings. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. I'm sure Amazon or someone's here delivering something. All right, I'm not going to pull the grease out of the pivot, but I am going to throw a little slick-em-all right down here on the... Oop. I thought it wasn't all the way to the end. On the detent ball path. There we go. I'm confident that that will improve the action to satisfactory levels. Okay. I'll go ahead and throw this pivot screw back in. You guys know the deal around here. Anytime we open up a brand new knife, we got to check out the factory edge on said knife. So let's get involved at that real quick. Oop. There we go. Zeroed it out. I'll turn on the light. Hopefully that helps. Okay, here we go. Quiet Carry IQ XL M390 hollow ground blade. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, 140 on the Quiet Carry IQ XL. A very respectable result, so that's fantastic. Excellent. Perfect. Now, the Slick-em-all on the detent path certainly helped out a lot. I could hear it kind of scratching along there before, and now I do not. Yeah, this is a fantastic knife. I like the size. I like the overall shape. I like that the blade is completely concealed in the handle. It's just a clean looking, you know, kind of a nice gentleman's carry, if you will. It is a little bit larger, but, you know, I think it's a really great size that's going to be useful. And the hollow grind on this one is fantastic. On the original version, the 3-inch bladed version, it is a flat ground blade. Definitely pumped on this. I think these are on sale right at the moment. So if you're interested in picking yourself up a Quiet Carry XL IQ, they make this one, and they have one that is coated black with a black blade. So go and check them out. They're pretty cool. I'm out of here. Peace.